Now, mind-boggling numbers and statistics about the Chinese population go hand in hand, so try this for size. They are the latest projections from the Economist Intelligence Unit. In the next 10 years, China's urban population will expand by 143 million to almost 800 million people. Their average incomes are expected to triple in the same period, creating an enormous market with colossal spending power and business opportunities to boot. Simon Palin reports.
The global recession has done little to dent China's economic growth. There are new predictions that in 10 years' time, China will have overtaken the United States as the largest economy in the world.
What really stands out, I think, and is still really at the center of the Chinese growth story, is urbanization in China. We're now just approaching the point where roughly 50% of the total Chinese population will be living in cities. So that's already one historical milestone for China. But then that also means that you've still got, another 50% to go, and that's still going to act as the main basis of fuel for growth for China.
The Economist Intelligence Unit predicts China's top 20 cities will grow by almost 30% over the next decade. The urban population as a whole is expected to increase by 22% to almost 800 million people over the same period. And the growing people power will come with growing spending power, because by 2020, average incomes are tipped to more than triple.
Right now, we see China imports a lot, but those imports are mainly concentrated in raw materials, producer goods rather than consumer goods. And as we see income levels in urban China rise, that means that Chinese consumers are going to be developing more of a taste for imported goods, some sort of higher-end goods that you see produced elsewhere in the world.
But with the opportunities come potential threats. There are fears of inflation that will flow onto other countries.
I'm not so much worried about, some sort of a sudden upswing in commodity prices. This will be a very long, gradual process that will extend out over decades rather than happen within a single given year.
The Economist predicts that China's urban population won't start to decline until 2037.